Hey YouTube, it's Charlie from Reader Turned Writer. Today I am looking back at my July goals and looking forward at the goals I am setting for August. In the past I have done these two videos separately, but I figured they are very related and usually they're very short, so they would be good to combine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first look at my July goals that I wrote down in my bullet journal from last month and see how I did. It was not as good of a month as I had wanted. I got kind of sidetracked with fun family stuff, and that was really fun, and I'm glad I did that with it being summer and everything. I also got sick and I just didn't quite do everything that I wanted to, but it was still a fairly good month, so we'll look at those and then I will look forward to August to see what I want to do next month in regards to reading, writing, and YouTube. So here are the goals I set for July. Let's take a look at each category. First was writing. My first goal was to write every day, and I did this. I edited on my book for a minimum of 30 minutes each day, working on the final revisions before beta readers. My main goal was to finish editing the fourth draft of my Rapunzel retelling, and to finish the major revisions for beta readers. I didn't quite do this, but I was close. I think that one more week of working on it and I will be finished. I had some subcategories. I still have work to do on the mystery, and I want to do one last pass for continuity after I finish some bigger scene changes that I'm working on, but I did finish the changes I wanted to make for tension and foreshadowing. The second category was reading. I want to read between 10 and 12 books. I read 13, so I am counting it. My next goal was to read 3 books from my 2020 TBR. I did this, though one was different than I was originally planning. I also wanted to reread The Hunger Games, which I did, read a comic book, I read a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, and to be reading an historical fiction, classic, and nonfiction, and I did all 3 of those. My final category was YouTube. My first goal here was to do 3 videos a week, which I did not do. I wanted to do 2 bullet journal videos plus a vlog or chat video each week. I did do my wrap-up videos, and I had 2 weeks where I had my normal 3 videos. One week I took off. I got sick with a cold, and between that and summer fun, I decided to give myself some time to relax. The next week, I missed my chat or vlog video on the weekend. I don't feel bad about not hitting this goal. Sometimes it's okay to take time off when you need to, and I did continue working on videos throughout the month. I am feeling better now though, and we've had a lot of family visiting that have now gone home, so August should be more consistent again. My next goal was to find a channel focus. I have to be honest, I didn't work on this at all. It was pretty much all I could do to just keep uploading videos with everything else going on. I still do want to do this, I'm just not sure when it will happen. So that was how I did last month. It could have gone better, but it wasn't terrible. I did hit all of my reading goals, and I have plans for August to help me reach some of my other goals that I didn't before. Speaking of which, let's move on to the goals that I want to set for August. So again, my first goal category is writing. I have the same goal each month to write every day. I am going for a year-long streak, and so far I'm going strong. My first writing goal this month is to finish my 4th draft, since I didn't finish it last month. Once it's finished, I'll give it to my husband to read through and set it aside for now to work on my next project, which is so exciting to me. That being said, my main writing goal is to start working on my next project and fill out my Save the Cat Beats outline for both my main characters of my next project. It's a Cinderella retelling, and I have 2 point of views and a character arc for each of those POVs. So I'm making a separate outline for each of them, which I will then fuse into one outline that details each scene by scene. My other more side goal for writing this month is to find beta readers. I really have no idea what I'm doing with it, and so I just want to start because I know it'll be a major learning process for me. My second category is reading. My goal each month is to read between 10 and 12 books. I have 14 books on my TBR this month. I almost always have more books on my TBR than my goal is because there are just too many good books out there to read. I want to read 3 books from my 2020 TBR list of 36. I want to have 1 reread, at least 1 classic, 1 historical fiction, one book that makes progress in a series that I've started, one writing craft book, which is a new category that I want to start reading each month, one comic book, one read aloud to my kids, and one ebook and one physical book that I've owned since January. My final category is YouTube. Even though I didn't hit my goal last month of 3 videos per week, I would like to keep that same goal this month. I would like to change my uploading schedule though. One change is that I want to do 1 bullet page writing advice video a week instead of 2. To replace the other one, I'd like to do a book review, but from the perspective of a writer. So I'd be looking more at the craft of how it's written rather than did I enjoy it and how I might like it as a reader. These will be low-key with me just talking about my thoughts in front of the camera, which is less work than the bullet journal video, so hypothetically it should be slightly easier, although then I have to think analytically about the book, so I don't know if it'll actually be easier, but I am excited about those kinds of videos. And I want to continue my chat or vlog videos on Saturdays because I like how those are turning out. Another thing I'd really like to do in this category is to try some day in the life vlogs, and I want to do them for each day of the week. I actually recorded a week's worth of them in July, but they didn't actually turn out. I recorded them before I started to try editing them, and I just realized that some of the stuff that I had wasn't working, and I basically just want to try again. My final goal for YouTube is to spend a minimum of 5 minutes on my titles. I think that my titles are really affecting my videos with the algorithm and with click-through rates in general. Right now, I don't really do a lot with my titles. I just kind of put down what first comes to mind. But I've been watching some videos on how to title YouTube videos, and I'm excited to put a little bit more effort into it. So those are my goals for August. I am really excited to see how I do. I am feeling very motivated at the moment. Now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments below, how did you do in July? What are your goals for August? I love to hear from you. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe for lots of writing content. Like you heard in this video, I try and upload 3 videos per week of writing content. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will see you in the next one.